More than 1 in 4 adults in Arizona say they personally know someone who has taken a prescription painkiller not prescribed to them. That's according to a new poll. Investigative reporter Lily Altavena breaks down the numbers.
In a follow-up to Hooked RX, our 30-minute documentary on the prescription drug crisis in Arizona, the Morrison Institute and Cronkite News conducted a poll representative of the state's population and demographics. They asked Arizonans about their own experience with prescription opioids. And many Arizonans believe these drugs are easy to get. Almost 60% say that it's either very easy or somewhat easy to access prescription painkillers. Nearly 11% said they got a prescription from an opioid from more than one healthcare provider. That would include drugs like hydrocodone or Oxycontin. And ongoing pain is also a problem for almost 30% of adults in Arizona. How they deal with that pain varies. 35.8% said they use prescription painkillers. 37.5% answered other. That could mean marijuana, physical therapy, massage, or a number of other alternatives. Now you've heard the numbers. I asked people in the trenches of this battle against prescription opioid abuse about what these stats mean.
And then one day, when our older son was a teenager, we got a phone call from a woman that was a parent of one of his friends.
It's the phone call every parent fears.
Your son is potentially going to overdose. And we're just like, you must have called the wrong people. This that has not going on here. I mean, not your son is smoking, your son is, we saw your son with drugs. It's like your son is going to overdose.
A wake-up call for Kim Humphrey, a father who never thought his son Sean would struggle with drug addiction, let alone both of his sons.
It was his friends' parents had left some prescription medication, Percocet, in their medicine cabinet. And the next thing you know, they just thought it would be fun to try it.
In Arizona, 41.8% of adults know someone who has been addicted to prescription painkillers.
There's so much of it out there. They're so powerful, and we're still working on making sure people understand it's not aspirin. It's not to be toyed with.
The numbers show that prescription drug addiction has massive reach in Arizona. And officials say it's up to the state's residents to fight it.
Really, the best way is to dispose of the medication. Take it to a drop box.
Humphrey wants more people to start having frank discussions about drug abuse.
We lost about 58,000 people in the Vietnam War. We're losing more than that every year from drug overdoses in the United States.
Officials want to emphasize how important it is to dispose of prescription drugs when you're done with them. Don't flush them. That's bad for the water supply. There are drop boxes across the state. From the Broadcast Center, Lily Altavena, Cronkite News.